We've got folks with different backgrounds that are able to work with the GC to understand the needs of the customer and work through that. So you can start with your experience, for example, Natalie.
Yeah, so coming over from the GC side, I think I really, get a good understanding of what you want out of a job site office. Something that's really stuck with me from that experience is on a previous project, our kind of motto was, I want to work here. And the thing with OES Modular Solutions is you can make it whatever that job site needs and really make it an enjoyable experience for everyone.
And that experience that we have coming from the GC side as well is that we're able to look at different features and understand the needs of the actual job site based on the local jurisdiction. So example being fire alarm, we can get the understanding that based on the size of the space, that we understand what the requirements are going to be to keep the GC partner out of that conversation more so that they can focus on building the job. So one of the best features of being able to customize is the kitchen. So you're able to add whatever cabinetry you'd like, whatever countertops you'd like to add, just whatever's going to fit the job site's needs.
So I think especially on this site, since it's such a large amount of people on it, we did an expanded kitchen, dishwasher, large sink. I think especially in a space like this where you've got a lot of different appliances running at a time, we can customize the power to do dedicated circuits for, say, fridges and microwaves, and making sure that we're not experiencing any outages.
The plumbing is also customizable, so if you wanted to add 2 dishwashers, or you needed to have water feed for your refrigerator, or even in this case, we have a drinking fountain within the kitchen. With the amount of time that our customers are spending on these job sites getting the job done, we need to help to bring in some of these creature comforts like this gym.
We're able to add in, custom flooring for this space, add in TV, AV for whatever needs suit the customer.
Here we are in the GC client's lobby. One of the biggest things talking through with them was actually the possibility of security, having their space within the GC space as well, but still separated. So how do we do that?
So what we did in this specific situation is it's all connected together via hallways, but then we have a separate key fob secured access to the GC client's side of things. We're still all within the same space. They can still very easily come to the GC side. GC can come do meetings with their client in there, but just having that separate secured area, especially for some of our clients that have more secure job sites.
So Natalie, with multiple stakeholders in the same space, how do we separate that?
Yeah, so with the IT side of things, everything can be completely separate. So completely different networks, a different IDF closet, different security levels. So for example, in this case, the GC side does not have key fob access into the trailer, but the GC's client has a separate additional level of key fob security into their space. So a lot of the clients that DPR works with have pretty substantial security programs. So for example, the network security needs to route back to their headquarters. So by being able to separate out the IT makes it that way both companies, or in some cases, there's 3, 4, 5 stakeholders sharing space, are able to split out and maintain their specific company security programs.
So here we are in the largest conference room in this complex. A large project like this is going to require multiple conference rooms and spaces for people to come together and collaborate.
Yeah, so in this particular project, there's over a dozen conference rooms of all different varying sizes to make sure that they can facilitate any and all type of meeting. So for example, there's conference rooms as small as 200 square feet up until this space, which is about 1,500 square feet. And then we've also got lots of different features in this room.
So some of those features, we're able to incorporate wireless access points to keep the internet connectivity. We've got actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monitors within the space as well. We also have on each of these columns, we've got our receptacles so you can tie in for your laptops or whatever other electronics that you have while you're sitting for the meetings. There are also a lot of environmental controls in this conference room. We've got an air quality monitor. We have this large cassette HVAC system to help keep the room conditioned.
So when you factor in all those different systems together, we can really create spaces that are more than just a sum of their parts.